The two polygons are similar. Find the value of x and y. Okay, in part A, so let's start with the x. We need to set up a proportion, and remember there are different ways of setting it up. The way I'm going to do it is just one of several ways. So you can go 18 over 12 equals 2x plus 5 over 10. So I compared this to that, and that's equal this to that. So let's cross multiply. So we're going to get 18 times 10, so that's 180, equals 12 times 2x plus 5. So distribute that into the parentheses. So we're going to subtract 60 from both sides. That gives us 120 here. Okay, so now we're going to divide both sides by 24. So we're going to get 5 equals x. Okay, so in part B, again, we set up a proportion for, let's start with the y's this time. So we have 2 y plus 3 over 9 equals 20 over 12. So let's cross multiply. So distribute this. Okay, so we're going to subtract 36 from both sides. So y is equal to 6. Okay, actually on the first problem we have one more part to do. I forgot in part A we still have to find the y. And so remember that corresponding angles are congruent, so these two angles are corresponding to each other. So we just have to set them equal to each other. So we have 7y minus 11 equals 80. So let's subtract, let's add 11 to both sides. Okay, and so now the last thing is to divide both sides by 7. So we're going to get y equals to 13. Okay, so we're done with part A. We still have to do the angle in part B for so x. Now we have a little problem here. I realized we haven't done parallelograms yet. So in a parallelogram, this and this angle are supplementary, so this is 120. Okay, so now it's really simple to see what x is equal to. X is just equal to 120. Okay, moving on to number 35. The two polygons are similar. Find x and y. Okay, so the first one here, a triangle. So we pick two corresponding sides and just set up the proportion. So we can say x over 18 equals 6 over 12. So cross multiply the 18 over to the other side. Okay, so we want to just do the multiplication. So this comes out to 9. X equals 9. Okay, so we still have to find the y. Again, pick two values. We can say y over 12 equals 15 over 18. Again, cross multiply. So the 12 goes over to the other side. we get y equals 15 times 12 over 18. Okay, so just punch that in your calculator real quick. Okay, and so the y comes out to being equal to 10. Okay, the second problem is a parallelogram. So let's find y first. So we have y over 5 equals 24 over 15. And remember, you have more than one way of setting this up. So if the way you did it isn't quite the same, it's fine, as long as your answer came out to the same thing as mine does. So cross multiply the 5 over to the other side. So we have y equals 24 times 5 over 15. So that comes out to being equal to 8. Okay, and now we still have to find the angle x. Now we can see that x corresponds to this angle right here. So therefore x equals to 70 because corresponding angles are congruent in similar figures.